day. However harsh the fates may be, as through troublous years, dear William and Mary, our country fought, so thou hast fought, and won and lived to hear thy children singing to thee now.
Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors.
Right shoulder, on. Freeze that, on. Right shoulder, on. Order, on. Right, free. Right shoulder, on. Forward, on.
Please be seated. Good evening. My name is Matt Brandon, and I am a member of the class of 1992, and I am the CEO of your Alumni Association. On behalf of the Alumni Association and its board, I extend a warm welcome to you for homecoming and reunion weekend and welcome you to the sunset ceremony. Tonight, we honor those whose passing was shared with us over the past year. We're gathered here to celebrate and remember those for whom we cared and for those we loved. This ceremony means so much to our community. I am grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to be in your company to celebrate those we remember this evening. They sleep in resting places around the world, and they all have in common the bond of William and Mary. Each person we recognize in this ceremony spent an important part of their lives along the brick paths and under the shade of the trees of our beloved university campus. Here, they formed treasured memories, built relationships that have lasted their lifetimes. Each of them gave something only they could give. They followed in the tradition of service and accomplishments and exemplified the traditions of William and Mary. They celebrated, like we do today, those who went before them. We are thankful to have you, their families, friends, and loved ones here today. We are also recording this message so that those who are not able to join us in person can still spend this evening with us online. For those of you whose loved ones chose the William and Mary Memorial Garden as their final resting place, we invite you over the next few days and over the next few weeks and months to visit the garden. We recently broke ground on the garden's expansion, and all are welcome to spend a quiet moment there. Tonight's ceremony is important and special to all of us at William and Mary. President Catherine Rowe is here with us to share the words of reflection. Please join me in welcoming President Rowe.
Thank you, Matt. We'll figure out how to make this work. How's that? All right? Good evening, everybody. Welcome home, and welcome to this beautiful evening in the Wren Yard. The Wren is currently undergoing a major renovation, as you can see, in preparation for the U.S. quarter millennium. This fencing and scaffolding reminds us that buildings persist for centuries because we care for them and we steward them. We're calling this affectionately a Wrenstoration. As our good friend, Virginia statesman, Judge John Charles Thomas reminds us, we are called to William and Mary to be magnificent builders. Magnificent builders. Tonight, we remember builders who have left their mark at the alma mater of the nation, more than 420 members of our community, alumni from the classes of 1939 to 1922. Faculty, staff, friends, neighbors, students, we are so grateful to have shared their lives. Their memories endure in the people and places that they touched and then the community that they built here. It's my tradition at sunset ceremony to read a poem. I regularly choose, as I do tonight, a poem by Robert Frost. It speaks of the preciousness of life. Frost often wrote about nature, so it feels especially fitting for the year of the environment. This is called Nature's Green is Gold. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves of flower, but only for an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay. Thank you.
Thank you, President Rowe. Members of the William and Mary Choir will now perform We Are, and the lyrics are in the back of your program.
For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. We are grandmother's prayers. We are our grandfather's dreams. We are
Thank you, Mark Helms, Director of the Choir, and to the students who are here to lend their voices to us today. You all are true treasures of this university. It is now my honor to introduce Brian Focarino, who is President of the Alumni Association and its Board of Directors. He is also an alumnus 2 times over, in the class of 2011 and the law school class of 2015. Please join me in welcoming Brian.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome home. We're grateful to everybody who's here tonight to help us honor those members of our William and Mary family whose passing was reported to us over the last year. Each person brought their unique light to our community, and you will see the names of everyone we are honoring in today's ceremony in your programs. At William and Mary, traditions like the sunset ceremony are vital to our sense of community. They are a reminder that the care and support that we show to one another is steadfast, and that we carry it with us even when we are far from home. Each year, when we gather for this ceremony, we see and feel the love that ties us together across generations and brings us back constantly to this meaningful place. We are thankful that today, our community can again gather to remember these very special people and pay tribute to the influences that they've had on our lives. Though we miss them dearly, they will always hold a special and valued place in our hearts and in the heart of this university. Here to offer us some words of solace and encouragement is the Reverend Lisa Green. She is rector of St. Martin's, just down Jamestown Road from campus. She's also a William and Mary alumna from the class of 1983 and the parent of an alumna from the class of 2010. After her remarks, the choir will perform Shenandoah. Thank you for being with us today, Lisa.
Thank you, Brian. It's an honor to be here tonight with you and Matt and President Rowe and all of you, fellow alumni and parents, students, faculty, staff, families, and friends of William and Mary, gathered for this annual ritual of remembering those members of our tribe whom we love but see no longer. If you're missing someone close to you, a spouse, parent, child, sibling, classmate, professor, friend, someone who died this past year or long ago, I'm sorry for your loss. As our Jewish friends say, may their memory be for a blessing. And may our time in this special place on this beautiful night, the lovely music and the lighting of candles, bring us some comfort and peace. Ever since I first came to the sunset ceremony in 1980 as a choir member, I've been grateful that homecoming weekend begins not just with a parade, but with this time of remembrance. It's fitting that our annual reunions with beloved friends include those whose time on earth has ended, but whose presence is still palpable, especially in places like this that have felt like home. I was reminded the other day of these words from a Peter, Paul, and Mary song. Home is where the heart is, no matter where the heart lives, no matter how the heart lives. Inside your heart, where love is, that's where you've got to make yourself at home. So, as we try to make ourselves at home in a new reality that does not include the physical presence of someone we love, I'm grateful that William & Mary gives us this place and time to help hold the complexities of joy and grief, pain and presence. Gathering to remember those we've lost is one of our most ancient human rituals. So we're connected tonight with those earliest ancestors, with each other, and with the wider tribe of the grieving all around the world. We're here in solidarity, in remembrance, in gratitude, in mystery, and in resolve. Our society can feel inhospitable to grief, really to any sense of vulnerability or tenderheartedness. So it's countercultural and courageous to admit our need for a pause in the busyness of our lives, or even just the busyness of this weekend. Perhaps we've come back to campus to see old friends, revisit familiar haunts, maybe reconnect with our younger selves and a strong sense of belonging and purpose that can feel elusive in our daily lives. Coming together for a quiet and reflective moment to acknowledge those we've lost reminds us of what's most important, the relationships and shared experiences that have made us who we are. So we've come tonight carrying those stories of the people we're missing in all their wonderful uniqueness, remembering the first time we met them, the hours shared in conversation, laughter, tears, maybe over a few years together or a lifetime, the last time we saw them. Those memories anchor us, help us to feel the roots of their lives planted deep within the soil of our own. When I first spoke at this ceremony in 2019, I mentioned the fancy Greek word we use for this kind of remembering, anamnesis, which literally means against amnesia. It's stronger, more muscular than mere reminiscence. It's more like resistance, refusing to forget, defying the distance between the living and the dead. I'm told that in American Sign Language, the sign for remembrance, for anamnesis, is this: the past and the future somehow brought together in the present. The history we've shared, the new future we have to somehow create without them, both alive in the present moment, remembering. And oddly, since that fall turned out to be the eve of the pandemic, I mentioned that anamnesis is also a term in immunology, referring to how the body, faced with a germ that it's met before, remembers. Our immune systems, our antibodies and T cells get to work faster and better than the first time. Remembering literally strengthens us for the future. And surely what is true for us biologically is also true mentally, emotionally, spiritually, both individually and corporately. Against amnesia, remembering is essential. The past, in all its complexity, is vital to a flourishing future. As the choir sang, we are our grandmother's prayers, and we are our grandfather's dreamings. So we remember with gratitude. We give thanks that we were able to travel the journey together, however short or long, for happy and sad times, the milestones and the mundane. Mixed with the grief of losing is the wonder that our loved ones lived at all, that we met them, that our lives intersected for a season. It could have been otherwise. We give thanks for the layering of our lives, for our shared connection to this beautiful place, for all we learned from them, for the chance to love, and to keep loving. Because although our physical separation from those who have died is unquestionably and achingly real, it's not the only reality. The more we remember, the more we feel in our bones that we are still connected somehow in what my tradition calls the communion of saints, the whole human family, the living and the dead. We may even feel glimmers of their presence, especially in places and times where we miss them the most. The older I get, the more people I have had to entrust to the mystery, the more real it feels, and the thinner the veil that separates us. And so I don't think it's too fanciful to suggest that those who have gone before us can continue to make a difference in our lives. As we mourn their passing, we can also resolve to honor their hopes and dreams by the choices we make and the lives we create. So thank you for the courage and compassion of coming home together tonight, to remember and testify by your presence to the love that binds us together across time and space, that came before us and will remain after us, that upholds and surrounds and sustains us, and that will never let us go. May the memory of those we love bless and strengthen us for what lies ahead. Thank you.
I long to see you.
Thank you, Lisa, for sharing such an inspiring message with us. And thank you again to our choir for setting the tone so beautifully. The sunset ceremony has been a treasured William and Mary tradition for nearly 4 decades and has taken on a variety of forms as our community has grown. This year, we remember more than 420 members of our tribe family whose passing was reported to us since we gathered here last homecoming. Each person we honor this evening shined so brightly in life and in their love for this special place, and their warmth remains with us in the memories that we hold dear. We commemorate them tonight with the lighting of candles and the ringing of our Wren bell. To assist us in honoring those who have passed, Camilla Buchanan, class of 1966 and member of the Old Guard Council, and William Henderson, class of 2026, and chair of Students for University Advancement, will light the memorial candles as we reflect on the lives of those that we've lost. In honor of our beloved alumni from the classes of the 1930s and 1940s. In honor of our beloved alumni from the classes of the 1950s. In honor of our beloved alumni from the classes of the 1960s. In honor of our beloved alumni from the classes of the 1970s and 1980s. Our beloved alumni from the classes of the 1990s and 2020s. In honor of our beloved alumni from the graduate classes. in honor of students, faculty, staff, and friends of the university. And in honor of all in our William and Mary family who have gone before us. Now please join me in a moment of silence, after which William and Mary student Caleb Paris will perform taps. Please remain standing for the retirement of the colors.
Reset. Arms. Right shoulder. Arm. Left. Freeze. Forward. Arm.
The choir will now lead us in singing the first and final verses of our alma mater, which you can find in your program. As many of you know, it's our tradition to sing it all together, so please join in. After the alma mater, our ceremony will conclude. Thank you for being with us this evening.
Hark the students' voices swelling, strong